underwater valley-like area. I don't know the right word. Part of me thinks ravine, part of me thinks valley. But anyway, if I'm in the wrong place, aren't I? Oops. Okay, it starts down here, so we're gonna take the APC and drive there. Now, the reason I picked the APC for this video is because it can drive on the water. So we don't too much have to worry about getting to the area. Actually, maybe a shortcut to do that would be to just drive on the water to get there. So yeah, basically I watched a video the other day on YouTube. I forget who the video was from, but if I remember I'll be sure to say, or I'll say if I remember who the video was from. But there's this underwater like cavern. No, cavern implies like a cave. I don't know the word. But there's an underwater stretch of land that's like a valley or a tunnel. Kind of like a tunnel, but there's no roof. A crevasse? I don't know. Anyway, so if we go explore this place, like, the person in their video, sorry that I can't remember your name, the person in the video showed a bit of exploring it, and they said that they don't want to spoil it for people who want to go explore it themselves. So that makes me assume that there might actually be something to see down there. So that's what our plan is to go see that and see if there is actually something there. I also have a scuba suit on, which is one of my saved outfits. And yeah, basically that means I'll be able to breathe underwater for, well, forever, actually. Like, I won't need oxygen to breathe because I've got, when you get in the water it puts fuel tanks on you, like an oxygen tank on your back. Fuel tank, what is that, jetpack? Lol, anyway. I'm a bit under the weather today and have been for a couple of days, and I've not really been sleeping, but I said to you guys I would upload probably Fallout, and that is still on the cards. It just, at the minute, we've been not feeling great. I do want to upload, but I don't think I can manage like a long streaming period, so for the time being I think that going the short GTA video route is better. And this thing actually is kind of slow on the water. I mean, it's not exactly the fastest on land, but it is it's a good vehicle. The only problem I have is that mine's like, I think only 40% armoured or 60% armoured. So, like, usually 2 rockets or 3 rockets will blow it up. It doesn't have loads and loads of health. See if we can go this way, it might be quicker on land than water. I mean, I like the APC, I love the way it looks. And its cannon is pretty powerful. I mean, the other day I was doing an executive search on GTA and some guy kept following me and coming in a circle, so I got nervous. And like, usually I won't shoot people that come near me, but if I'm doing executive search and someone repeatedly tries to walk up to my character, executive search gets you 25,000 GTA dollars if you stay in like a circle on the map for 10 minutes. You have to keep moving, otherwise everyone can see exactly where you are. But there was some guy that kept like driving too close to me, and I shot him loads the other day with the APC, with this APC, which, as you guys can see, is pink. It's still army, but it's girly. You know what, that's actually closer than I was, that'll do. So yeah, I mean, this APC, it can't go underwater, but it can like swim on the water, which kind of reminds me of like a tiny battleship, which I think is pretty cool. Maybe not a battleship, maybe like more of a destroyer or like a scout boat, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I love this APC, even if it didn't have the water capabilities, as you can see that it does. I probably would have still bought it because it reminds me of the Russian BTR APC, which is my favourite APC. And my favourite helicopter is also actually Russian. It's the Russian Hind. I think it's called like MiG-24 Hind or something like that. But yeah, the Russian Hind is my favourite helicopter too. I like that because it's curvaceous and like not square and blocky like the American Apache is, or the Havoc or the Cobra, which are more or less all the same helicopter. But anyway, I like curvy stuff, and I don't know what it is about this APC that I like specifically, but I just have always thought it looked nice. And like, this isn't an exact copy of a Russian APC because it's TTA, but it's close enough that I like it a lot. It's more like kind of the APC you'd see a police, like a SWAT team, driving, and so like in black with like SWAT on the side or something. But we're slowly getting to our destination. It's not giving me a distance because we're on the water. If we were on land, it would say like 1.5 miles away or something. Anyway, guys, so I mean, this underwater cavern is extremely long, and without making this video like an hour or two long, I don't think we'll really get exploring the whole thing, but we can explore some of it. Maybe I'll do it as 2 short videos, like part 1 and part 2. I don't know. I believe there's a plane somewhere under the water, like a crash plane underwater. But it's mad that GTA and Rockstar, the people who make GTA, Grand Theft Auto 5, would like put some detail into an area that there's literally no reason to go to, except like exploration like this. It doesn't matter too much that it's nighttime because my scuba suit has a flashlight on the chest. Scuba suits are about 160,000 GTA dollars per scuba suit. Like, it varies, but the one I got is like 165 or 169,000 dollars. I haven't really had much use for it, to be fair, but I have it saved as an outfit in case I'm ever like someone's chasing me in the game and they've got rockets or something, or a jet, because jets are really hard to fight back unless you have like a lot of homing missiles, and even then there's no guarantee they'll actually hit it. Some jets have countermeasures, I think. But yeah, I mean, so the scuba suit's good if like you want to hide from the cops or something, or say that you're on the pier, which I thought that was, but it's not. Say you're on the pier and someone's chasing you. I mean, then you could like equip your scuba suit and just jump in the water and hide underwater till they get bored. I mean, usually I don't tend to hide from people or go into passive mode, stuff like that. But I mean, like, sometimes like I'm level 58, which means I don't have access to some of the best stuff in the game, like explosive sniper rounds and stuff, which is achieved through bunker research. I might do videos to show you off, like doing a mission, the import-export mission. Maybe I'll do one of those, get a car and sell it, and show you what you can kind of expect. I might do one for a motorcycle club mission, and I might do one for like selling. I got the Criminal Enterprises starter pack for $39.99 or something like that in pounds, because I'm in Northern Ireland and we use the Great British Pounds sterling. So I might do a video showing off all the businesses and what you can expect if you do buy them, but there are 1,000,001 other YouTube videos about all that stuff, and that are probably more detailed and better than mine, so I might not. I mean, just to name a few YouTubers that I watch when I'm curious how things cost. There's Dat Saints fan. He's actually a really good YouTuber. I can't really think of any others. Anyway, so if you see the dark area on the minimap here, this is basically the canyon. That's it, it's an underwater canyon. That was the word I was looking for. As you can see, I don't have a fuel tank now, but when I get in the water, it'll equip one. So now if we dive down. To be fair, like having like the Stromberg or a car, something that can go underwater, maybe even the I think the Stromberg would have been the best bet. But having a vehicle that can go underwater is probably better than me just having the APC. Like a vehicle that can actually go underwater. The Stromberg is like the James Bond car, the white Aston Martin or Lotus Esprit or whatever it is, that gets fans and propellers on the back and grows wings. Like it's like almost an exact copy of it. Oh, my lung capacity increased even though I'm not using lung capacity. That's good. So I mean, I don't know how much of this you'll be able to see, but as you can see there's like quite a deep cavern, a canyon, a crevasse, I don't know. A deep underwater formation of rock that you can come down. I think some of it does take you near to crush depth as well, which could be a problem. But I've actually, like, part of the reason I bought a scuba suit was because I wanted to go explore underwater, and I bought it ages and ages ago. Wow, it's so dark down here. I genuinely thought we'd see more. Let me go up a bit. There you go, that's a little bit better. So, like, as of yet, I don't know entirely if... Whoa. Oh, okay, it ends here, sort of. I don't know entirely if there's anything down here, but I thought it would be an interesting video to share with you guys. I myself have not explored this, so... I've seen a little bit of a video that goes some of the path down. But, yeah. Let me just consult the bigger map. Oh, that's why. Okay, I was going the wrong way. Sorry, guys. I was headed towards land again. This is an invite-only session, so we won't have people trying to kill us. Oh, that was the plan. Yeah, this is slow as hell. Unfortunately, I don't have, like, money on GTA at the minute because I just upgraded loads of my guns in the Mobile Operations Center. So, like, I can't afford to buy a vehicle that would be faster. Maybe in the future we'll revisit this when I have a vehicle that can go underwater. But for now... I'm not recording, I don't want to record. Okay, good. For now, we will see how far we get. And how low I can get before you can't see anything. I think, actually, I just want to check something. I can't do it because I'm underwater. Any of these go above water level? Probably not. No. Well, there's a submersible you can get, which is a yellow submarine. And that would actually have been way better for this, now that I think about it. I did think that it might take a while to do this in just a scuba suit. And there's little fishies. Cool. But yeah. I don't even have the knife to stab people with. Or fish. I sound like Darth Vader here, with the breathing apparatus. I literally am going as fast as I can as well. Well, I have done videos in the past where, on my Pinky's Other Characters, Pinky's Other YouTube channel, I did a video where we went exploring an altruist camp. And it just turned out that I died repeatedly and then it was like a waste of a long stream. It took me literally like an hour to get there. So I have done long GTA streams before, it's just... I don't know, for you guys I think it's hardly fair you're just watching me swim around for hours. Like, this is swimming just holding X, this is swimming if I tap X. There's a sort of a difference, but you guys can be the judge. I noticed my voice sounds different today. It's because I'm ill and I'm only like awake for like an hour or so. And I'm still quite tired, but I haven't uploaded in a couple of days, so I wanted to upload something because for those 5 of you that have subscribed, that's right, someone unsubscribed for me. It was 6, now it's 5 again, and I know exactly who did, but I'm not going to say the name. But anyway, like, it doesn't tell you who your subscribers are, I can just guess who it is. But those of you that do subscribe to see my videos, maybe you watch them after the stream itself, which for a lot of live streamers that's what I do. I'll see the live streaming and then I'll watch it the next day or something. Well, for those of you that are subscribed to my channel and do want to keep seeing content, again, all I can say is I'm really sorry that I haven't been uploading. I just really haven't felt up to it recently. Depression gives you days where 1, you're not motivated, and 2, you just feel really bad and just don't want to interact with the world. And then like my dreams that I've been having recently that have been making sure I don't get decent sleep, they're a factor in it as well, and they make it so I'm exhausted every day when I wake up. And it's just pretty bad in general. So we do seem to be going the right way. And we've actually travelled a decent distance if I check the map now. Yeah. In like 16 minutes we've travelled quite a distance. I think it goes up to about here. Pardon me. So we are making progress. I haven't seen anything so far, which is kind of nuts. I thought I would have by now. I mean, if this turns out where we don't find anything, I will take full responsibility, and you know, the reason this isn't, I was thinking a minute ago before I started the stream, that for the streams that are like story based, I might put Pinky Plays such and such part 1 and stuff, and the ones that aren't, I might either put Pinky Marie, or I might like put Pinky Plays, but I won't put a part number if it's just a random stream like this. I've also been considering switching to, instead of broadcasting, doing editing, but on the PS4 I don't know how that would work. Like, I know you can record clips and they go to your capture gallery, and then I think you can use PS4 Share Factory to edit them, but I'll have to do a test video at some point and see how that goes. I mean, like, I personally, the picture in the top right corner for instance, I wish there was an option that you could just set your actual picture, you know, for people that close friend you. Because I like being honest, my current profile picture is, and there's no way for me to show you while streaming, but my current profile picture for the PlayStation is a picture of me in pigtails, which is something I love having in. I'm going the wrong way again, sorry guys. It's very easy to get lost. Am I in the same place I was a second ago? Yeah, so I mean, it's so easy to get turned around when you're in the sea, just floating around. Well, I can just use the right analog stick, I don't even have to use the left analog stick. But that's actually a lot better. My left thumb on the right analog stick and my right thumb tapping the X button to swim fast. I don't know if that makes me go down, I think I have to actually... Yeah, I do have to use the left. So where are we now on the map? This underwater canyon goes really deep. Like, in some parts it'll be so deep that it'll probably say approaching crush depth. I've seen that in the other video I mentioned before, but I still can't think of the name of the guy. Well, if we do a part 2 to this, I will try and look up the name of the... I'll go in my watch history on YouTube and see if I can find what the guy was called. Oh wait, actually it might have been Dat Saints Fan. It might have been one of his Did You Know videos. I think it's like out at sea somewhere. There is also a crashed alien UFO. I mean, it's like down to perspective if you think it's actually an alien UFO or you think it's like a movie prop or something that got left out. Or government research or something. I will happily say this, anyone's guess where it actually showed up from. I'm very amazed we haven't seen anything. So yeah guys, this stream might amount to nothing, but I really hope it doesn't. I mean, there definitely is a crashed plane, but I don't know if it's in this crevasse part. It might be up quite high. Oh wait, here it is. There's a crashed ship, not a plane. I mean, there is a plane, but like... There's this crashed ship here that I also seen in the stream, in the playthrough. Let's explore in here and see if there's anything interesting in here. I think maybe GTA should like, Rockstar should probably like add a feature in that if you come say explore this ship you get like a spear for when you're diving. Or a harpoon gun, something like that. That'll be well cool. Okay, this is difficult to swim inside. Bear with me guys and girls. Like, I'm pushing to go that way but the game apparently doesn't want me to. But then it just let me swim in a second ago. Ah, here we are. Okay, so I don't think there's anything in this crashed container ship. It's still nice though. I mean, it reminds me of Fallout having crashed container ships and stuff under the water. So I highly approve of this. Let's see if there's anything else we can explore about it. Explore. As I lose my words. Well, there's a ladder there. Is it me or does this not look like the full ship? Oh no, it is. It's just some of it's buried under the ground. Ooh. We can check the inside there, the cargo hold. When the game decides to let me. There must be currents working against me, that's all I can think of. No, I don't see anything of interest. I mean, I find this whole thing itself interesting, but I don't see anything unique. And there's a buoy to show you where this is. So, or a buoy. Boy. Boy. Yeah, let's see. Just give you a little view of the surrounding area. Yeah, so my scuba suit is called like pink scuba suit or something. And my outfit here is called... wait, why is my racing outfit set to pink racer? That's it. Well, I can't change my outfit because I'm underwater, but yeah. I called the outfit pink scuba, but like you go to a clothes store and go to the counter and you can buy outfits that are like pre-built ones. This was one of them. And some of them are well expensive. But I think they're cheaper buying the outfit than buying each part individually. Again, I don't know for definite. I feel like if I could convince my friends on PlayStation 2 and get scuba suits, we could probably prat about in here. Like roleplay and stuff. Pretend that we were in a ship that crashed or that we're deep sea divers looking for treasure. It's like Uncharted or something. That might be fun. Maybe that's an idea for you guys and your friends to do. Since none of mine are really into role-playing on GTA, they're just into shooting people. Unless any of you guys are prattling about on roleplay, prattling about on GTA and like role-playing scenarios and stuff, like a group of BMXers or something. I also bought a BMX recently. Okay, so back down to the deep down, dark. Deep down, dark. Deep down, dark. I don't know. And respect to anyone that gets that reference. I might tell you in a little bit what it is. The deep down, dark. That's what it is. But I might tell you which YouTuber that is. And what gameplay that is. I think GTA really could like make something of one, this underwater cavern area, but two, they could also like GTA has so many varied stuff nowadays that like there's basically something for everyone that plays this game. Like I try and go the peaceful route. I just try and get my work done, chill out, make money, buy nice cars, buy nice clothes. I mean, I'm always buying new outfits on GTA. The girlier the better. What I do wish though is like that they made a separate clothing for like underwear. Like you can get these stockings that are great for wearing under dresses, but because a dress counts as a top. But you can't wear that. Like if I wanted to wear a skirt with tights underneath, I can't do that because skirts and tights count under the same category. So I mean, I love to wear like a skirt on this game and wear tights. I make like a punk outfit with like a schoolgirly-esque skirt and fishnet tights underneath. That would be cool. The game just doesn't have the functionality for it at the minute. Maybe on PC if you mod, but on the consoles, as of yet, I haven't seen anything to do that. So yeah, we passed the plane, but we found the boat. I mean, that's a good thing. So if we keep exploring, we might find more stuff. I mean, like how fleshed out that boat is, say, for something to go back to my earlier point, which I do a lot. How fleshed out that boat is for something that you're probably never ever gonna see. That stuff like bewilders me. I'm like, why make so much effort to make a cool crash boat in an area that next to no one will ever bother exploring? Also, as I was saying about underwater stuff, yeah, to my previous and secondary point that I was making, there's such a like massive sea on GTA that GTA could do all sorts for this area. I mean, the game's so varied, it like literally has something for everyone, and I think that if Rockstar wanted to, they could make like your facilities, they could maybe make new facilities or new bunkers that are underwater, and to get to them you get like a free scuba suit if you buy them, and you get to choose which colour scuba suit you get, kind of thing. Or you get like a standard scuba suit just so you've got one to start with, and then as you make money you get a different scuba suit. But like an underwater bunker or a facility would be cool as hell. Oh, and also that reference, the deep down, dark, deep down. That's Jacksepticeye. He's like one of my favourite YouTubers. I probably mention him a lot in my videos because like I like to tell you guys how I'm feeling and what I'm thinking about. And like that reference is from Subnautica. There's a place that he calls the deep down, dark, deep down, because it's so pitch black. I mean, GTA could, like Rockstar though, back to my original point, Rockstar can, if they chose to, they could make like abandoned underwater bases or something for you to go explore. Or maybe they could even make underwater heists that require you to have a scuba suit, so for the duration of the heist they give you like a scuba suit. I personally don't like the heist, but for me, why am I drowning? I must be below crush depth. Thanks for the warning, game. Okay, that I don't like. I have to say that I'm not too chuffed about that. I've actually left the cabin completely. Okay, so guys, if the game gets really dark and we can't see what we're doing, we're about to be crushed, is what it looks like for me. To me. I mean, like, having underwater places, like, would be cool, and say, like, you had an underwater base that you could get, like, maybe you could customize it as well, like, change the way it looks. Because they have houses that you can sort of customize, which I've never actually bought one. Maybe I'll buy one on Friday when I get paid, I don't know. But there are houses you can customize. And, like, the offices you can get, they're cool as well. I'll have to show you them. Mine, obviously, is called Pincoria. And my crew on GTA, which I can show you. Online. Crews. What? Someone invited me to a crew. Dead on demand, no thanks. So my crew, yeah, Pincoria Defense. It has one person in, which is me, because no one else has ever asked to join. I might set it to open enrollment so people can just join if they want. But, yeah, that's it. If you have a Rockstar Social Club account, you can join crews, and that's my crew. When I get a chance, I will, because signing into Rockstar is a pain for me. I mean, literally, like, I have 2 different Rockstar accounts and Social Club accounts, and picking them is awkward, but that's my GTA crew. When I get a chance, I'll set it to... Oh, and at the top right there, hang on, there where it says Pinky Marine 91, that's my PlayStation ID. So if, like, you want to join the crew and it's still set to closed, just send me a friend's request saying that you would like to be in Pincoria on GTA. And I'll be like, yep, that's fine, and then I'll... Because you're on my friends list, I'll be able to invite you, as long as you have Rockstar Social Club thing, you know, set up. Yeah, so... For the next day, maybe today and tomorrow, I mean, I have an upset stomach at the minute, so it's like... It feels really iffy. And I woke up with a massive headache, so I had to take 2 paracetamol. That probably is part of the reason I have an upset stomach, but... Oh, that, and I did just eat a full bar of Galaxy chocolate, because... When it comes to something that tastes nice, I don't know when to tell myself to stop. Like, I'm terrible at it with milkshake. If I drink a milkshake, I will drink several in a row and make myself ill. Because it's so nice, I just don't have that part of my brain that says, okay, that's enough, and if I do, I don't listen to it. When I should. Where are we now? How do I keep leaving that? Well, I know how, it's because the land is curved. Like, I'm not doing a very good job because I'm talking about stuff. I keep losing focus. And that's literally as fast as I can swim. Ooh. 2,000 for good behaviour. Well, I can't do bad behaviour when I'm in a private session. An invite only. Anyway, I mainly did that because I didn't want people trying to kill me whilst I was doing my streams. I don't mind doing online public streams, but it's hard to find a session where there isn't someone who has a tank or a jet that's just going to shoot you every time you try and do a CEO or a bunker or a motorcycle club activity. You just have people that, like, incessantly want to kill you. The way I play, if someone leaves me alone, I'll leave them alone. It's like an unspoken truce. If I'm playing and, like, I'm off doing my executive searches and they don't come disturb me, I will stay away from them when they're doing theirs. I mean, like, usually I stay away from people doing theirs anyway, but if someone, if someone comes and attacks me, then I might be less inclined to, but I try and, like, leave everyone to do their own thing on GTA. Am I leaving there? No, I'm not. Okay, good. Let's see if I can just shine the light there for a minute. I don't see anything there. God, it's getting dark. I have to consult the map to see which way. This way, okay. Let's see how far we've actually travelled in this time. Wow, we're nearly there. Okay, well, it might be the only thing that's down here. I mean, I will go and try and find that crashed plane as well, because if you've watched for this long, I'm sure you don't mind watching a couple extra minutes. Maybe 10. But you know, I mean, if you've watched me go down this like long cavern, and all you've seen so far is that boat, and after the boat you carried on watching, then that shows that you're committed to watching the whole thing. So for those people that have continued to watch it, like, this will probably not get seen for quite a while, but in the future, those people that do continue to watch the whole stream, I will try and find the plane as well. It's so dark here. I'm trying to keep an eye on my health, but there's so many maps on the radar. There's so many icons on the map, on the edges, that cover where my health bar is. Yeah, so like I was saying, like, I love GTA. It's one of my favourite games. The only reason I don't often play GTA is because people that, like, you when I'm trying to... Sorry for stuttering. I have a million and one things I want to say at once, and I try and say them all at the same time, and it makes my brain stutter. But those people that like come up and just kill you when all you're trying to do is sell a few things and make a bit of money to make a car, to buy a car or something, or to upgrade a gun, that kind of thing. Those people that do that ruin the game for other people, because they make the people not want to play the game. Which is a big point of why I try not to do it. If someone attacks me, obviously I'm going to defend myself in any way I can, but I don't go out of my way to attack people. Okay, so far in this stream, we've found a crashed container ship. And we've seen a lot of this area. It's just a little stream and it's in it. It's a reason to use my scuba suit, because 165,000, like, at the time I didn't have a way of making money. I didn't have my import-export business, so I bought this scuba suit out of money that I paid for, GTA money that I paid for with real life money by buying shark cards. So, I mean, like, I had no way of making 165,000, give or take, GTA dollars quickly. So this suit for me, when I got it, was very expensive, and I've hardly used it. And I love exploring underwater. I mean, Subnautica is one of my favourite games. I wish that it was on console. I would buy it in a heartbeat if the creators of Subnautica could bring it to a console, because it has underwater base building and stuff as well, which is amazing. Like, you don't just buy a base, but you can actually build your own base from scratch in any configuration that you want. You can make a base. I'm not saying that you should, but you could make a base look like a giant dick if that was your so wish. Like a phallic shaped, but you know what I mean? Like, this is starting to filter out into the main sea, so I always do that, by the way, the pressing down and then accidentally pressing X, because I pressed down twice to switch to the big map. Yeah, I can't see this going much further. I mean, like, if you look on the map, it just now filters out into the sea. So look how far we've come though in 39 minutes. So if I travel back to land now and spawn a vehicle, Or maybe respawn my APC closer. Even if like the base was like built into the side of one of these giant walls, like that kind of thing. It doesn't have to be big, but like maybe it's a place that you can store your like if it had a bed so you could spawn there, maybe some glass windows so you can look out to the sea, and say like a place you could like store your Kraken if you ever bought it. Because I haven't bought the Kraken, but I'd imagine it's a pain to get to. Maybe it spawns in a dock, and the only real place I can think of where it could spawn is that Merryweather base. So if you go there, you're probably gonna get shot. So I don't know. Although if you have the if you can afford to buy the Kraken, I do recommend also buying one of these scuba outfits. Oh look, my lung capacity is full now. Yay! All it took was 41 minutes. Not bad. So I mean, if you have the funding to buy the Kraken, which I think is like $1 million in game, then you should probably. I advise spending the $160,000 on top of that to get one of the diver suits. There's a red one. There's this one that's got bits of pink through. So there's quite a few. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I don't know if this will work, but killing yourself usually spawns you somewhere else. Hopefully I'll spawn near the road and then I can get my vehicle. And we can go... Well, I'm on land. I suppose that's a bonus, but... If I keep running this way, I might get to the, Oh, a general idea of where I think the plane is, by the way, would be... either here, or say like here. I'll try here first. I don't know if there's much to explore about the plane. I will say though, because the person, whoever it was that I watched, did not go up and explore the plane. The person, the guy in the video, was kind of like showing us that there is something down there, but advertising, or not advertising, trying to coerce us to go explore it ourselves rather than just watching a video, because it's more fun to watch it to go explore it yourself. Where the hell am I? I see a city right down there. I just went out. No, I don't want to fall down the mountain. Please do not make me fall down the mountain. I'm literally just trying to find a place to spawn a vehicle. But you can only do it near a road. Unless it's a boat. And I think boats spawn... at like specific dock ports or something. And having the ability to spawn a vehicle anywhere, as cool as that would be, like even if you're not on a road, I kinda understand why. It's extra coding and it means the game has more to have to read and load in when you're playing online. That's the reason that the animals are not online. Which I really hope they were. I was planning to do a stream yesterday of going hunting animals online with my cousin. But that didn't work because it just didn't work. It's actually my cousin's birthday soon. I might buy him a GTA shark card. Yeah, no, don't make me fall. Oh wait, there's a road. Yeah, do make me fall down. That's actually good. Sorry guys about the long climbing to get to the road thing. And falling to my death. I'm trying to keep this quick and short, but I'm closer to the road, I suppose. Wait, is that the train track? I believe it is. Which means it's Sandy Shores. No it's not. It's not the train track. This white line at the bottom of the fence made me think of of the train track. I don't know why. Come on, there's gotta be a road nearby. Let's see if I can do this. You are too far from a suitable road. Okay, GTA, let's get to a suitable road. Wait, is that like an army checkpoint? I don't know. How about now? Now I can. Delivery in progress. Madam, your vehicle has arrived. That was me trying to be funny. Probably failing, but trying. Anyway, our APC is here. Okay, so the marker is all the way to the right. Oh yeah, this APC is, because of the curved front, it's quite good at, like, driving over vehicles. And possibly, but I haven't tried it, possibly up mountains. Also, I have a slight gripe about the APC as well. This looks like it's first person view, but it's not inside, it's actually outside the window. Like, that is something that I paid like no I didn't because it's on sale. I would have paid like 3 million for this, but I got it for like 2,300,000. Which cost me £31.99 in real life money to get 3.5 million shark card at GTA dollars. And I love this vehicle to bits, I genuinely do, but I just feel kind of robbed in some ways because there's no actual proper first person view of inside the tank at APC. I feel it wouldn't have took, like, it might have took some effort, yeah, true, but as far as the APC goes, like, for its price tag, you can get the Insurgent, which can take way more rockets. Like the Insurgent, surprisingly, and also people can shoot you through the front window of the APC. Someone's done it to me before. Whereas the Insurgent, it's a lot harder to shoot you, but the Insurgent is like half the price tag. So you're paying twice as much for something just because it looks cool. Which I'll happily do, and have done. I've got the Insurgent on my other profile. But I mean, I don't know, I just like wish there was an inside view for it. Like, I love the Insurgent too, don't get me wrong, but I wanted, like, I bought this thinking that it would be able to take a missile or two because of it being an APC, and it can take a missile. Don't get me wrong, it can take one missile, sometimes two. But it's so underpowered for the price tag. Like, it's an APC, it should be more armoured. It should be able to take more explosives. The Insurgent's one of the best vehicles on the game for taking explosions. Or as it's called, tanking explosions. I mean, this, like, I get the Insurgent doesn't have a cannon on, so they kind of have to make it even in that regard, but the price tag being so drastically different kind of accounts for that. This video isn't meant to, like, groan about the APC though, so I will stop very shortly. I don't know, I just wish that the APC was a bit better. It's a lot of money, and most people won't buy it because it's so overpriced for what it is. Most people tell me that it's shit and it's crap. I personally like it, but I would like if it could take more explosions, because for like an actual military armoured vehicle, it's not really. It can take bullets, but like next to, I mean, mine isn't fully upgraded, I do admit that, and that might change it a bit, but I have to get to level 100 to fully upgrade it, which, as you can see, is a long way off. But it would be nice if it could just take more explosions. It's amazing it goes on the water. I'm like, the Stromberg is a similar price to this, but can go in the water. But obviously that's a car. Well, it does have machine guns though, and I think it can get missiles, I'm not sure. This has a cannon, which... that's another thing as well. Since we're talking about ways they could upgrade the APC to make it more desirable to more players, maybe if it started with like a machine gun on the top that could be upgraded to a minigun, the cannon it currently has, which actually I still haven't shown you. I'll do that now. You have to be at a complete stop to switch to the cannon. And I'll give you a decent view. Zoom in, you bitch. Well, it's not zooming. Maybe it's because we're on the water that it won't zoom fully. I mean, the cannon's pretty powerful and it shoots pretty fast. Hang on, there's a... Let me switch back. Oh, it'll go in first person, just not when you're on the cannon. Okay, so, it does go in, like, sort of first person, where you see the barrel of the cannon if you're on land. I've seen like a buoy here, which might mean that the plane is below us. Although that looks like it's pretty low. I mean, let's just try quickly. Whee! No, it's very close to the water. If the plane is here, it's not very deep at all. I was thinking with the cargo container there's a buoy nearby. That maybe that was where the plane was. So yeah guys, long story short, I love the APC. I love it. More or less everything about it. I personally think I kind of like, I don't think it's worth the price tag, but I do like it. And I am glad that I bought it. I just think with like maybe a minor retouch up of like the APC, maybe if they did they revisited their APC. The problem is with GTA, like, the stuff when it comes out is amazing. This APC is pretty old now. I never had the money at the time to buy it, or a bunker or anything when it first came out. So, I mean, as you can tell, the APC itself is pretty old now. It's served its usefulness, and for people buying it now, opposed to before, it's a bit of a shame because... No, the ground's very low here. It's a bit of a shame because people buying it now, it's outdated, and it's understandable the old things would be a bit outdated. But I think they should maybe retouch it up, revisit it. Because for the price tag, it's still more expensive than an Insurgent, and frankly an Insurgent is better. An Insurgent's half the price. I wanted it because I wanted the APC, because I've already had the Insurgent on a different profile. So I wanted something different to what I already had. Once we're heading there, I'm just going to check around these areas with the buoys. I probably should have done this during the daytime at GTA, but I don't see anything. It's probably faster to swim underwater than get to it. I do like that you can get out of the APC in the water, as if it was a boat. And then you just get back in and carry on driving. Like, you can get out of it, go swim around, then swim back up to the surface and get back in it as if it was a boat. I like that a lot. Try and push it down into the water. Yeah, sometimes with the APC, if you hit a wave, it like changes your camera perspective to underneath the water when you go back into the water. And I mean, like, GTA Rockstar, if you ever see this video, which I know is very, very unlikely, maybe you could retouch up the APC. Try and make it more in line with current, newer vehicles. Because I'm sure if it was more useful, a lot more people would own it. I want it just because it reminds me of my favourite APC in the world. So I'm gonna buy it regardless. I already have. But it'd be nice if it was more useful, because it will eventually, like, as I get better stuff, I will eventually probably just stop using the APC. Like my Mini Cooper, I love Mini Coopers in real life. But on the game I've got so many better cars now, like my Banshee 900R, which is the upgraded version at Benny's Autos, that I probably won't use my Mini Cooper hardly ever unless I'm doing like a stream where several people have Mini Coopers and we're all effing about in Mini Coopers. We're all messing about in Mini Coopers, maybe then I would. Are my lights off? Did I... No, they're on. So yeah. If Rockstar ever revisit the APC and make it more in line with current standards, or more in line with the price tag that it costs, it would be greatly appreciated by me, and I'm probably sure by quite a lot of other people that have bought it. That's quite a distance, the thing we're going for. I still have to say though, it's extremely cool that the APC can go on the water. Like, I don't think this APC in real life would be amphibious. Like, I don't think it would be able to do this in real life, but either way, it is cool as hell. I know there are amphibious APCs and tanks in real life. Mostly APCs, tanks tend not to they just tend not to go in the water. Maybe they're too heavy to be amphibious. But yeah, no, I know that it is possible to have amphibious tanks and APCs. Some do actually exist. But I mean, I don't know, I think this is hella cool. Also, I think this is only a 4-seater, which is random for an APC. I think, like, APC is Armoured Personnel Carrier, that's what it stands for. Technically it is sort of armoured, and technically it can carry personnel, but usually APCs carry more than just a couple people. I mean, there's the driver, the gunner, aka the passenger, and then there's 2 people that sit in the back. Most APCs hold like 6 people in the back. I know my marker's out there, but I'm thinking it might be closer to land. It's nuts when you think that, like, I'm spending an hour and a half making a stream just exploring the water and talking about the APC in general. Like, guys, I'm not saying if you like the APC like I do and you want to buy it, by all means go ahead. Just know that it does have limitations. Like, as amazing and cool as it is, it also has its limitations, and be aware of those limitations if you do decide to buy it. I don't expect it's like a miracle vehicle, because it's not. It's cool that it goes on the water. It's cool that... It's like really cool that it's an APC, you know what I mean? It's cool that it can carry people, though it probably could do... It probably would be possible for that vehicle to carry more people than it actually does in the game. I mean, it's cool that you can store it in your garage, and that you can customize it in the MOC to give it cool liveries and stuff, like my pink camo has got. There's a lot of pros of buying the APC, but in GTA Online, where people just want to kill you repeatedly, and most of the sessions I get into, there's someone with a tank, or someone with a jet, or someone with a cooler chopper, or something like that. Someone with something that completely outclasses the APC. It is armoured, but you will still die a lot. I should have put in the video like and the APC faults, but you know, it's unless I like pre-record the videos and then upload them as edited videos, I don't know what I'm likely to talk about when I make a video, because my brain is so random the way it works, so it's hard to account for that. I think like I might do separate videos for the vehicles that have guns that are expensive that I have. I've got a dune buggy and I've got an APC. I did have a Tornado Custom a while back, but I got rid of it because I needed the money to buy a different car, or to upgrade my Banshee. That is also another thing I have to say, like, I'm not dissing the Banshee in any way, it's cool. The Banshee is a Dodge Viper. But like, I don't know, the custom interiors are great. Like, there's just one little thing that I expect out of a custom interior. A steering wheel that you can set to your primary or secondary colour. For instance, in my case it would be a pink steering wheel. That just is a personification of me. And I can't do that in the customised upgraded Banshee. Which really sucks for it, because that's literally all I wanted from it, was the pink steering wheel. That's the reason I upgraded it. I can have a steering wheel with pink on, but the actual bit your hands go on, the circular hand grip thing, the wheel itself, I can't get in pink. And that's all I wanted, because that's how I used to have my Tornado Custom, or Christine as I call it, after the movie Christine. So, yeah. Might be smoking as well, but the way I talk like that, I have pauses a lot when I talk. I get short of breath easy talking, and I think that might be a smoking related issue, which I'm still trying to quit. It went great for the first day or two, but I messed up, and I do smoke again. I am still trying to quit. Like, I'm not having any accessories to help me quit, like nicotine patches or like that, so I don't expect it to be as easy for me as it might be for some people, because I realise that I'm trying to do it on willpower alone, and that's automatically a lot harder than someone who has things to help them quit, like nicotine gum or Nicorette gum, or which I might try, but it's probably expensive to say it's chewing gum, and I have a bad jaw as well, so that doesn't really help. I'm sure there's like help out there for every type of smoker, like to tailor to each individual unique case of someone trying to quit smoking. Ooh, actually I had an idea. I want to talk about another thing that I think would make more sense about the APC. I'll go back to land. I don't think we're finding the plane, guys. So I will be ending the... I'll end the stream soon, and then I might do a, like, Underwater Cavern Revisited video later on when I have actually something that means I can go deeper than just like in myself in a diving suit, and maybe we'll see stuff we missed this time around. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get a good view. You see the back there, just above that hook that's a winch, there underneath those lights. That looks like it's a door that opens up kind of like the back of a cargo plane. But these, just behind this turret here, there's two little hatches that are where people get in. I don't know if you can use that door at the back. Actually, that makes me wonder. Yeah, so see, they're the two hatches. There's me. At the front to get in, the gunner and the passenger and the driver, and then there's those two hatches at the back. So it'd be nice if that back, like, loading bay door, or whatever you want to call it, or whatever you want to call it. I speak so bad sometimes when my mouth's dry. It'd be nice if that door at the back opened and you could see inside the APC. Because I mean, what you see, look, it's pitch black in the APC, it's got no interior. All you see is my character, who's not even holding a wheel or anything. They're just, you literally, all you can see, it's a black abyss except from the characters inside. I think they should give the APC like an actual inside first person view. I mean, even that direction you don't see nothing. But as well as that, as well as the actual interior view, they should maybe make it so that the back door bit here, the loading bay door at the back, opens up, and that's how people get in instead of those two things on the top. Because another problem with having hatches on the top, makes sense for when you're in the water. Like, yes, maybe if when you're in the water that they are your only way of getting in, that would make sense. But when you're on land, maybe the back door could open up and people could get in that way. And maybe it could have like an interior, so you you open the back door and then someone can climb in the back door, the loading bay thing. Because I mean, it does look like it's supposed to open. Like, unless that's just an indent, but to make it so it's not like one flat surface maybe, but I don't know. It looks like it could possibly open. And if this was like a land-only vehicle, that's probably how you would get in. But obviously the guys in the front would probably still have to get out of these front left and front right hatches. But then the guy at the back could get in through the, yeah, through the rear door. So I don't know, just a thought. But anyway guys, this has been Pinky Marie. This has been a GTA Pinky Plays. No specific part because it's just a random video. To show you guys that I'm not dead, I'm still planning to upload. It just, sometimes for my mental health or for like my actual physical health, like being exhausted and stuff and not sleeping properly. Having, I know, amnesia is forgetting. What's the one where you can't sleep? I don't know, there's a word for it, it begins with A, but I can't remember it. Anyway, like not being able to sleep sometimes, it makes me hard to upload because I'm just tired all day. And I'm trying to give you guys the best side of me if I can. Which is even harder for a trans girl than a normal girl. But, sorry, I'll stop doing that. Oh yeah, another thing, like, this has pink tire smoke. You won't see it now because we're on a beach, so it's dirt. But this is great for, like, burnouts. A big APC like this that can do burnouts really well, that's amazing for me. I think it has more power in the front, like, to go forward than it does to brake, because, like, when I try and burn out, sometimes it still continues to go forward. Like that, look. It's not until I start spinning that it actually stays. I don't know if that's something on my end that I'm doing that makes it still go forward or what, but as you can see, I'm holding brake and accelerate at the same time and it's still going forward. Oh, this is where... Ah! I seen a zombie apocalypse mob by somebody, and they started on this beach here. In this little hut thing behind me, the tent gazebo. So, yeah guys, this has been Pinky Plays GTA 5. Just a random little stream for you guys. Eat dirt, bitch. And I hope you've enjoyed exploring the underwater. I hope you've not been too bored by me ranting on about random shit like the APC. The way that I think GTA should upgrade it. To make it way better for me, but probably for other people too. Like then I was trying to... Oh, you're dead. You're so dead. Ring the police on me. No witnesses! I get sidetracked easy. Where's that other person? Fuck me, she's like hard to hit. Actually, do you know what? I will show an easy way to lose the police in the APC. Because there are police boats, but I don't really think they spawn that often unless you're on a boat to begin with. Or you have really high stars. Like I've got 2 stars. If I just come out to sea a little bit here and wait a minute, the cops will leave me alone. It might also be a good way to level up if you're a low level. Annoy the cops and then go out to sea. And by the way, I don't think you need a bunker to actually buy this. You need a bunker and a mobile operations center to customize it the way I have. Which is, I've given it the full speed upgrade, the full brake upgrades. I've given it every upgrade I can except the armor one, which is like 40 or 60% at the minute. There's 2 more to go, I think it's at 60. There's 80% and 100% to go. Which might increase how many rockets it can take and explosions. I believe it will. So what I'm saying about it not taking many explosions, maybe that's because I haven't upgraded it enough. Yeah, look, see, the cops have left me, so you get experience for losing the cops, so... You don't get loads, but maybe for starting out players, maybe that's a good way to lose cops. Is to get cops after you and then... Oh, that's cool, if you press both of them. I wonder if I can spin on the water. No. I'm trying to do water burnouts. Anyway, guys. Thank you for watching. Actually, maybe I can stand on the top. Oh yeah, the other outfits I made recently. Hazmat suit. I have a skater girl suit which I made, which is why I've got the pigtails at the minute. Like, I like them with that outfit, but like with most other outfits I don't like them. That one's not too bad. That one's not too bad. Well, I'll show you all my outfits. You can pause if you want. I'll go from all. Right, start a skater girl. Okay, so I've got skater girl with my crew logo on the back, which is something you can't put on the APC, which is another upgrade. A tiny thing that wouldn't take much effort. Maybe it could go there on the side in between the 2 wheels. Oh, yeah, I can't. Okay, so what I was doing. Sorry. Skater girl, black suit. Stealth suit, black casual. Stealth suit's a cat suit, by the way. You buy it like that. Except I put the gloves on. Hazmat suit, police suit. Pink scuba suit you've seen. Pincoria defense. Pincoria heavy. I also have a right helmet I sometimes wear with that. Purple dress. Floral dress. Trucker girl, that's for when I'm in my MOC. A pink business suit, because, you know, my suit that I wear quite often, Pinky Marie. A pink racer suit. My schoolgirl suit, because schoolgirls go beachwear. And back to skater girl. So guys, that's all my suits. Is there any wave emote? There is actually a wave emote. Bear with me. I know that I'm like... So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I know it's a relatively uneventful stream, but all the same I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed exploring underwater and hearing my thoughts of how Rockstar can upgrade both this APC and how they could have a underwater... Stop spinning. Sorry. Wait a sec. how they could upgrade this APC, and how that if they wanted they could add underwater stuff, and that I would pay even real life money to be able to have underwater stuff. There are yachts as well, but I don't have a yacht. I might buy one at some point, but they're expensive as hell. So bye guys, hope you enjoyed the stream. As my character turns around repeatedly, which is annoying as hell. Stop turning. Why is she fucking... my controller must be broke. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope to see you in later streams, either on this game or other games. If you did enjoy the stream, I don't usually say this, but if you enjoyed the stream, be sure to subscribe so you know when I'm uploading, because my upload times are hectic as hell. And yeah, have a nice day guys, stay awesome, continue to be nice to each other and love each other, continue to make the world a nicer place, and bye guys.